little bit of utility. 3 defenders of Cadian, Tassis, and Stown to deal with this. But it's not going to be pacey out the gates.
Tessa is spotting one, and now OG starting their attack forward. Tessa swings out for the first headshot, goes back in for another, and Tessa's lighting up 2. Heroic have the 2-man advantage already as OG look to send some players into the site. Bomb down. Stown not going to be checked. That's going to be an easy kill for him, and now he turns back to the ramp, looking for a follow-up as the bomb is now down and loose in the open. OG are really struggling to get into this pistol. In fact, they're not really going to even get beyond the ramp. It is Heroic that have found this unless Nexa can do anything about it, and he can't. It's Heroic with the pistol.
Oh, comms now on board. As Cadian's still coming on in. The smoke has landed deep. We've got the tree boost coming in. There is a kit in play. Heroic can go for this.
Cadian trying to move forward. Numbers coming back in for Heroic. Valde elevated above the smoke. Kai's ready to play for OG throughout the play-in. We'll see if he can get it done alongside Flames inside of the site. Valde's for the first. The follow-up is his, and it's all on Youngstown, and he can't get much done here. He's held back towards CT. Will toss down a smoke, and it's the retreat for Stown. OG will win their first round.
Good stuff there from OG. Oh, they are very loud, nice and early here today, and that's what you want to hear. There's a bit of a tonal change in the building. A bit more intensity here as we move into the group stage.
You can't really fight at that range against the rifle, so he has to back away into Donut, and that's going to allow OG the site. They have seen the members now rotating back through CT spawn, but that bomb will go down without problem.
No kit for this either. They're going to have to be quick on the retake. They're looking fast.
Well, Valde, first player tested, first player to go down. Cadian on the retake has found the first, and Stown on the follow-up for 2. And now we look to Flames inside of the cave to Temple position. He's got his teammate alongside of him in this 2v4. They need a lot of heavy lifting with not a lot of health. And now Tessis and Shush, they swarm the site. They're trying to get back in, but Flames is just baiting them into the temple. Luckily, Tessis is good for 2, and he'll sweep up the rest. They can just focus down, and because the mollies are coming through, they've bought extra time. They can't put that bomb down right now in OG.
And there's no nades left for OG to work with whatsoever. They're just going to have to be patient.
Refresh is getting aggressive. He's not patient at all. 1 kill for him. Niko and Valde alongside Flames find 3 for OG. And now it's all down to Stown. 1v3, the chance there. Oh, he's got 2. And now suddenly it is just Flames left alone to try and win out this round. Stown's giving him the time and the space to put the bomb down.
Pressure on Stown now, but Flames has completely lost his position.
Oh, he's looking back, he's backtracking, he's thinking about the CT spot. Is Stown going to catch the perfect timing? He will, and Stown has got it. 4K for Stown. What a start coming into this group stage matchup.
And they're loud about that one. Heroic are loving this early, and Stown stepped up.
Yeah, the volume in the studio got significantly louder when Heroic turned up today. And what a shot from Niko. Cadian goes down and replied to the initial frag.
Yeah, I think he knew that may have been a bit overzealous there with a secondary peek. The first shot was nice. The second has lost them the big green.
Tessis removes Mantu's skull. Next able to bite back. And for Heroic, this is a chance to build some money. And unfortunately, they're losing a lot of players. Stown is looking to try and clean up yet again and pull his team out of this hole. He looks towards the side. Also has Refresh his rifle to back him up. And Stown with 1. A bomb plant would be huge, but not really allowed here from Heroic. Need to get that ult back. And this is going to be so difficult for OG. They're going to set up for the A execute. They've got the smokes at the ready. Got that bunch of players at the front, but they're going to go contact into Cadian. That's going to give him a free kill on the AWP. And now they start to charge through. This time the flash is good, but they run right into Refresh, who goes back out and tries to get a double. Unfortunately unable to do so as Valde at least nips at the heels. OG within this round, but still looking more favorable to the Heroic side because that bomb just can't get down and they don't have utility again, Chad.
Yeah, it's looking flat here. Just not enough utility, not enough kills to get on in. Nexa tries to change the tune of that, but Shush steps up, grabs another. Bombs on the deck. Stown chimes in, and it's just 1 man of Valde remaining. The Dane with a dream has to deal with 3. That's going to be it. Cadian, not just the 8th on the board, and if we continue trending down this track, it might be a quick first map of the day for the A stream. Good stuff from Flames. He's the counterpart you'd look to go toe-to-toe, especially on the entries here. Shush from top mid goes down, and finally, round number 11 might get interesting.
Yeah, suddenly it is down to this double setup, though, in the site. Refresh is so often good for at least 1 in this spot.
There's no flash here. He can just fight.
Yeah, Niko is going to walk into him, but Niko is having a great round. He finds 2. And when he knows there's a boost, he knows the second player's there, and he dismantles that tower forcibly.
Beautiful shots from Niko there. What a round from him. Shush goes down middle. The 2 players dead on that B bomb site. This is all Niko here, as I think Cadian's going to consider the save.
He's lucky to get away.
Fortunate, yeah. Dramas, guns can be dropped. Plenty of cash to splash for OG. They retain the AWP. there used to be maps that you would go in and if you got 3 rounds, that was a win, right? If you got 3 rounds on the T side of old Nuke in 1.6 days, that was pretty good. These days, Counter-Strike is much more balanced, but it appears that the way that Ancient is being played in the current meta, the CTs, Heroic like to move around a lot. If this is a quick hit, they could catch Tessus on his own.
Well, let's see if this defense can hold water. Tessus, he sees a flood of players coming through, and his bikes might just be broken. He's looking to spray through. It's down alongside of him. Utility going into Kit because they know they have them pinned. And now Mantu gets aggressive, more advanced in his position. But the flashes from Heroic are disallowing some aggressive peaks. In fact, they're so good, it nearly allows them a chance for a massacre. Flames luckily steps up with 2. And now OG in the driver's seat and just steering this car to victory. It's just down left, and everybody goes down. This is that round that Valde was just talking about.
Good stuff from OG here. You can see it was a bit pacier, it was a bit poppier. More of a direct hit, less default heavy. If a direct approach comes in again from OG, could be some dramas, but it's aggressive mid. Cadian's jumping up and over.
Boy, when you don't have the op, this frees you up a little bit more. Cadian getting aggressive, information passed on, and Flames and Nexa. Huge start to the round, but luckily Heroic pulling a couple of those kills back, but it's not enough. It's still the advantage for OG, but maybe Tessus in his aggressive position at the bottom of this B ramp might be able to glean something.
Well, he's a little bit worried about the cave flank here, yeah, and well, with that down, and so much time on the clock, and now in a 1-on-3 situation, this is going to be very difficult for Tessus to win. And
Tessus decides better not running into that smoke. He actually hits the shot as well.
What?
All right, okay. Through the smoke, through the wall, I believe as well. But now Tessus low, the HE's at the ready. They've gone in, dropped him down even further. That one's soaring after him, and it's done it. 9-6 half for OG. What a recovery on map 1 here at Intel Extreme Masters Katowice group stages.
And they're going out mid here, straight through the guts, with Stown leading the charge.
Look at OG's CT setup here towards A. They've put 3 plays into man early, and aggression has worked out for the first kill of play.
Okay, well, this is going to be walking into a bit of a blender here. Through Donut into the side. They are trapped.
Valde held back with that molly, but niko is still behind the big box. It's another one for him, and his teammate's going down, but niko's still alive and still kicking. niko with another in the pistol. Valde's coming back to help him, and it's shut down. OG will continue their win streak, and another round picked up, this time in the second half. He's going to bide his time. And you have to be so methodical to clear this one up, but maybe he can catch Flames that timing on the peak, but my god, 5-7 rattles away for 2, and that is an upgrade to the AK, and Flames gets away with far more than he should have. Luckily, shox pulls one of those kills back into middle, but they're still down a player.
Yeah, they need to react quickly here. We can see that there's a gap over on A, but Heroic aren't to know that. They are walking straight into Valdes Deagle, who's ready and raring, but the shot doesn't land. 3v3.
And now Flames' AK's drop back quickly, though. This could shut it down. Flames with another one. Flames looking for more. He is rapping right now, and he's got a chance. Hunting down Cadian in the red room. The 5-7
oh, the bloodlust.
Finally, he will go down, but that is distracted enough for Nexa. But Refresh tracking down Nexa. Suddenly, it's only Mantu. And Refresh looking to clutch his team out of this hole. He's coming back into the red room. At least now Mantu has an AK. And eyes in the position that he knows Refresh has to come to because that is down. And OG win a massive round. Flames sets them on fire.
But a big smile on the youngster's face right there, and that's what he can do. Up close and personal in this Lamps position. The 5-7, perfect weapon for the job, and you just see both bodies hit that back wall. Nexa with Cadian in the back lines, Refresh doing his best, but this shot from Mantu, who is struggling. He's only had 5 kills.
I thought that was just for Alexi B's time in the roster, but no, they're showing they've got it here. Flashvine going down, the bottom of the B ramp, Flame swings out, Cadian plucked out of the round, and that's a big player to lose.
And it's the bomb. Look where it is. He's got that call. That information will be on the radar. The rotation can come on in, but it's not needed. Flames picks out, make that 3, turns his head low. Refresh gets it, and Nexa to finish this one off. The TK helps, but hold up a second.
Shush, he's just killed his teammate, but also found Nexa, and now suddenly there is a chance for him. 30 seconds. You have no time to check any position.
Oh, Valde's going to be there.
Commit to it, and Valde has realized he's coming back. Oh, Shush, you're not winning this one. As soon as he puts that bomb down, it's an easy kill. It's assassination, and now OG take the lead. And they're clearing out all these close corners so that at least they know that is empty. But how are they going to get through this? There's only 25 seconds left. They finally start to go. The spam is good from Refresh. That's one way of cracking open the defense. And now they're starting to charge their way through. Down, forcing Mantu further and further back, but look at niko. 12 seconds left. He's got the lineup, but only one, and that's the bomb going down. Oh, it's denied by Valde. He even gets away.
Not enough time. There's no time.
And the time is gone. It's all next year, just hiding away, and that is ridiculous. That is another round for OG that Heroic can't afford to let go.
Oh, the kill through the boards right there from Valde. Nex is even rotating back as well. They know it's coming.
Yeah, Mantu nearly gets caught in a bad time, and in fact, he will. So Stown locks him out. Smoke goes down to CT, and this is the best round we've seen for Heroic in a long time. niko, they're not looking. He actually gets away with a double. Stown and Tessis both down, and now it's a 4 versus 3. Nexa charges forward, trying to find the angle. Smoke goes down towards Donut. That's neutralized shox's position, and now it's all on to the 2A main players. Kadian out with it first. He's got a second here, Kadian. He's still got his teammate shox inside of Donut, and OG trying to get him off, but this time it's ticking, and Kadian knows he's run down the clock, and now it's all on shox.
There's no
Gets
time.
It off the
They've got it.
And there's not enough time. It is done. Heroic finally battle through for another round.
Oh, and that's a huge round right there. With how close some of these rounds have been, they've done a lot of damage to that CT side economy now.
In fact, he is starting to now be a little more proactive, starting to go down the ramp with his teammate. They're trying to pull this first kill, make that all work, and unfortunately for him, Refresh had the perfect angle to deal with it, but Flames on the 5-7 nearly gets away with a double again.
Oh, so much damage from this kid on that 5-7. Nexus turn. Batter up. Shot taken.
This is, look at the health right now on Tessis and Refresh.
Well, this is hard.
Each. And niko gets the
Another
lineup,
TK.
another TK, but at least the numbers have been dropped here. Nexa into the 1v3.
Look how low they are.
They're so low on health right now, but Nexa has an AWP.
It's the worst weapon for the job. He better on pull that pistol out. He must have no idea exactly the HP, and knowing that the AWP, it's not going to be in the remit of Mantu next round. He's going to drop back to save right into the hands of Refresh.
And that's not going to go so well for Nexa here. Refresh, here's the steps. How?
Okay.
Quick.
All right, Nexa. Yeah.
Yeah, how's he done that?
It looked like Refresh should have been dead to rights right there. From half to half.
And this is going to come right down to the crunch time, the final moments of this regulation on Ancient. Well, Flash goes into the face of Nexa. OG setting up with their forces. It's still a 5 versus 5. Kadian, tight angle, forced back by the molly, and that molly makes things uncomfortable. That sets up niko and Mantu for kills. OG getting all of the frags right now. Stown and shox trying to make it happen, but now it's all on shox, and they converge in his position, and it is OG who will tie up the scoreline yet again.
What a play to make here so late in the game. For about 20, but they're creeping through. It might be a flash and go, Dinko.
Oh yeah, they are going to just pop through this. Nexa throwing down some utility, but Tessis charging forward. His forces with him, but Flames again! A double kill, he burns down the attacks. Down and Refresh have been removed. And look at the damage as well done onto Tessis and shox and niko through the smoke. What a disaster here for Heroic. OT are keeping it clean, and they're not even having to see any of their opponents. All 5 stay up for OG, and Heroic shut down.
So much impact within this CT side alone. Flash comes on through, steps on out, trusts himself and gets 2 huge kills to stifle any control being taken. And now this is it, up against the ropes. Heroic down to a Mac 10 and a Deagle on Tessis and shox respectively. They're going to molly Mantu out of position here.
It's going to make things uncomfortable for him. niko given the first chance. And he can cover off elbow now as well. They swing, shox is good for the headshot, and now Flames' turn to get aggressive. Once niko goes down, Flames plugs the hole, and OG up a player. Mantu will confirm another, and now it's just Tessis and Kadian. Nexa getting aggressive into the Mac 10. Oh. Tessis wins that fight, but Flames is there to follow up, and that's the bomb down. Now Kadian left in the 1 versus 3.
Plenty of time for this, but Flames wants to fight. The nade, it's going to land, it pushes him back. Kadian thrusts forward.
And Kadian running in, the flash goes up, Kadian charging forward, and it's done! OG will take map number 1. Ancient goes their way. It's as close as you can get in the first game of play here, Chad. And OG able to survive.
Gotta be happy with that. Started 9-1 down, their map pick, but they battle back with a 9-6 half, and they get this one done in regulation. Well, the B play, Flames the first to be tested.
He's gonna spot all the info on these players crossing by. So one tries to take down the first. It is Valde who picks up the first kill of play. Stown able to reply quite swiftly here for Heroic, but these numbers are going to get real messy on this B site. Smoke up inside a monster, bomb down, and OG with 3 players setting up inside of the B site.
They have to go B. I don't know. Ooh, maybe they don't. Looks like connected to A. This is going to be very, very tight here as far as the time's concerned. 15 seconds now. Need to get a wriggle on. Wait, they're coming back?
Yeah, Gideon's a little indecisive, realizing the time. The bomb is coming back. niko's still here, though. Ence down.
They should be out of plant.
That's so important right now, and they have to commit to the plant right now. Just enough time to get it down here. Valde and Mantu into the 2 versus 3. Kit in the back of Valde. Still up into this one. And a little bit of damage done on the Stown, but he's still up. And that number advantage just wasted a little bit of time, because now you have to check for him. Now you have to go into the fight. And Stown, how has he done that? He's come away with a headshot, and he's still alive. He's barely walking right now with his health. And finally, the nuisance will go down. Valde with a kid in his back, but Refresh just playing with him. Surfs away. He's wrapped around Monster side.
Gonna stick it. He's gonna stick it.
The kid, he's gonna stick it. Does Refresh get back in time? He's done it. Valde gets the defuse. Refresh feeling a little bit silly after that one.
Oh, pros don't fake right there, and that's everything you wanted in the pistol round. A crazy CT aggressive maneuver.
I think he'll just smoke that off, cut off that location, and now we have to look to the hold. It's a boost here for OG. It's Valde boosted over the sign. We'll see if Refresh is ready for it. Not ready for that position, and Valde, he gets away with a double, goes back for 3. That is ridiculous from Valde. That's a shutdown and a half right there for OG. A lot of work out of one boost.
You blink and you miss it. You blink and you miss it. Valde tucked in towards long. Mantu can bait. Nexa on the site as well. This is looking dire for Heroic now.
Well, Valde be able to get much done. One for him this time on the hold, so we have to look to his other teammates, but niko's flank, now it might just get some kills out of it as well. It's one. shox is down, and now Gideon alerted to this position, but his teammates are going down elsewhere, so he has to deal with niko quickly and turn his attentions to the 2v2. 17 seconds left. Mantu forced out of his position, so it puts it all on Nexa. The in-game leader has to shut this one down. 10 seconds left. Goes for the denial of the bomb plant, and Gideon luckily recovers. Heroic have their first round. This could be slowed further. There's a player in Connector Flames who can get into this action quite quickly, and the door is open, and Mantu's at short. This is so hard to get through for Heroic, and now comes Flames around the backside. Luckily runs out of ammo, but everybody else is doing their job, and Heroic just get nothing done in this round.
There's so many points of contact there for OG in a scenario like this. We saw it on the pistol round. We're seeing it again right now. They're using the space and territory they have so well, and Tessa, sure, a consolation frag there onto Mantu, but another round for OG. Now we're just back down to pistols here. Let's see if there's any form of excitement to come out of the Danes just yet. Fighting again, and Flames again.
Flames is having a great day right now. Big question around them was they're new players. They're new to this scene, and how long will it take for them to get consistent?
I think one of the keys here with this OG roster is... Oh, hold up. I think Flames wants an ace here. There's the 4th. Let's see. Can he find the 5th? Just towards his left. Has a bit of an inkling here. Peeling on through. Tech 9 of Cadian to deal with. And he'll get it. There you go. Nice little eco bash there from Flames. He's going to be happy with that one. The only 2 defenders on the B site. It's all on Flames and niko here. All of the pressure on their shoulders. Let's see if they can crack. Or will they hold? It's niko and Flames with 3 finally. It will be Flames that goes down as he swings into the spam of Stown. And now it's a 3 versus 2. 49 seconds left. Smoke will go out to the middle of the site. Utility starting to limit some of these CT positions as OG start to rotate down and get their numbers into the right spots. But shox is getting aggressive, and that draws the number back. Now he's looking for Nexa, who just so happens to be the last player alive. Bomb down towards the site here. Stown commits to it, and Nexa now into the 1 versus 1, looking for the position of Stown, and Nexa has done it. OG was 6. You hear that roar from the team right there, a tight rounds, right? They lose multiple members through the smoke, but the 2 B defenders standing tall against all 5 coming through. 4 players for OG down here, and they're actually going to go for the boost. If shox just goes a little too wide, he would be spotted by Nexa. And here they come through Monster. They charge down with a double. Flames at least gets 1, but Stown continues to run forward, and he wants more. The bloodlust, he's thirsty for it, and now he's got a chance, but Nexa puts him down. Refresh looking to make up for it, though, and he's got 2. And now it's just Mantu, and shox will eliminate him. Heroic happy with 4. OG. How are they going to deal with the numbers here already? Flames gets set forward with the flash. Unfortunately, doesn't work for him. In fact, that worked for Tessis. And now niko under a lot of pressure from barrels. He will be bombarded with utility and players now coming towards his spot, but he's dealt with it decently. Now Cadian moves forward. The time trying to be bought here. The space for Nexa. Unfortunately, not enough done here for OG. And it's all on Mantu to try and make this clutch happen. Bomb isn't down yet. Mantu
Just holding, waiting for that mistake to come through, waiting for that overextension. Stound is not playing proactive right now, so they're waiting on the shox peek out. Mantu nearly caught, but the shot's there, and that's the bomb down. And now Mantu trying to figure out where Stound is. He's so low on health right now. Stound in the site, doesn't really matter when you're up against the big green. As Mantu now starts to try and guess where Stound is playing from.
He needs to draw him out. Remember, there's no kit. He has that smoke. He can drop it on the bomb and tap it, but he needs to get the kill. That is the key right now. He's not going to be able to sit a 10-second defuse. No way.
Oh, he throws the smoke down. He's trying to tap. He's trying to pull in Stound's position, give it away, but he's tucked at the sandbags. And now he knows he has to go, and Stound able to clutch out the 1 versus Mantu. Molly's going through, and Valdi now turning his attentions towards their blind spot of long. 5-7 in hand. We've seen what Flames can do. See if Valdi can get involved with that as well. First is his, has a shot for the second. Luckily, niko having some impact with his deagle. And now suddenly OG have got the bomb down in the site, and they've got the numbers advantage. They haven't got the upgraded weapons though. 33 seconds left. Nade is so good, but it hasn't removed a player from the server, and that's really what Heroic need right now. Flames with another. Now shox into the clutch. 1v3 total to silence them. 20 seconds. He knows he has to go to the bomb plant eventually. As soon as he does that, he's in an awkward spot. He's done exactly that. He's pulled niko into the fight, and now he's looking for one more. Nexa. Oh my god, he's done it! That is a ridiculous clutch from shox, and it is silence now in the OG camp.
Oh, that was a lifeline right there. You'd want to take a timeout off the back of that because the fundamentals on that play from Heroic were a bit sloppy.
It really has been Heroic, mainly in the driver's seat here, and Kadian is charging quickly down in towards mid. Luckily, OG's numbers, they're going to drop back, but they drop back and go wide, and that's going to allow Kadian the opening.
He's still going. He's still pushing forward. That smoke will hold him at the door, and Volder's actually picked up the AWP. Flames again fighting Connector, stuck between Refresh and a hard place, and he'll go on down. Another kill for Refresh, doubling up in sewer, and this is starting to hurt for OG.
Now Nexa's turn to try and hold. Can he get them back in the round? And he can't. Refresh with the headshot. Valde's done.
Refresh has been a beast. How many times have we seen him in that position or going into that B bomb site, getting multiple kills?
How devastating it can be if they get this AWP out of his hands.
Yeah, this is the time to hunt.
And he is being hunted. The dogs let loose, and Refresh removes the head of Valde. 8 rounds for Heroic. They have already won this half.
This is 3 players over towards A. Nexa is the difference maker this time round.
He's got a FAMAS, and now he's been spotted. Oh, shox looks away at the wrong time. The Mantu able to work with a distraction put up by his in-game leader, and now Valde surges for long control. Headshot onto Refresh. X Factor out of play. Now OG have the numbers game. They have the advantage here. A little bit of a gap here for Stound to play with, and actually Flame juices it against him. The headshot of the MP9 rattles away, and Gideon's getting aggressive into Bank. He's got the bomb on his back, and Tessis is the rightful support alongside him. Will they expect Gideon to go so far down these stairs? Now they start to read it, now they start to think, and now it confirms Gideon's position. AWP shot rings out, but a 1v4 in total. They swing upon him. It's the first for Kadian, now an opening into the B side here, Chad.
He has an avenue to at least get the bomb down, but he's faked it. He's faked it with a pistol drop.
Oh, what a smart play. He takes the drop, but niko spots him. And now Kadian, his play may be genius, but it's unable to get around. It's 8-7, as close as you can get it here in this first half of Overpass. We'll see how this one transpires as we hop into the second. Showing for him, but Kadian has got the CZ from behind, and Nexa's head will spot him. Kadian decides to drop back, but Tessis gets overrun.
Should be in here.
That's a hole in the defense. The Heroic have to quickly try and patch up, but in the meantime, OG can just run straight away towards the site.
Beautifully placed smoke there, but Stound through it. Mantu getting ahead of it, goes down, 4v4.
And that kill is so important, that just draws it right back. OG get the bomb down.
Oh, they're so worried about the flank. Yeah, they've planted the CT side.
Oh, niko, he's going in towards Bank. There's so many players right here. Let's see if he can get something done. He has got his teammate alongside of him. Now he's down. Flames has everything to do. But unfortunately, right now for OG, it is just down to Valde and Nexa. Valde trades position with Stound, but Nexa's towards the long side. Smoke goes up, sees the diffuser come off, and now reconfirms that by spraying through the smoke, but
out of ammo.
They're not on it. And now they defuse again. Nexa with it first, gets the headshot, trying to spam through. He's gone for the knife as well.
He's whipping.
Defuse is just coming through. Refresh sticking it. Oh, he's got behind him. How has he done it?
A 10-second smoke defuse.
How has he pulled it through?
Look at the disbelief on Kadian there. Of course, how's he gotten away with that?
Refresh, very aggressive play into water here. Are they going to be ready for it? They won't be. Nearly gets away with a double there. That's almost daylight robbery right there with the MP9.
Especially on a bonus round, you're exactly right there, but they're coming in.
Oh, shox now under a lot of pressure. Nexo will clear out his positions. Down again, just keeping this 1-for-1 going for Heroic. As long as they trade out evenly, this is still going to be a bit of a mess for OG.
Look at the Tesla's flank right now. He's already in T-spawn. Bomb goes down. There's plenty of time for him to find some traction. Mantu's not looking the right way. If he walks into Monster, he'll go down.
Tessus with the AK, ready to strike. Mantu, his back turn for the time being. It's niko that holds off it. Both players go down, and Mantu as well obliterates Tessus on the flank. That's a big round for OG to pick up.
Down loves a good spam. Cadian's rotating B as well. All 5 members are here to defend.
And Flames is already charging forward in behind him. He's trying to wrap around the backside. Flames with 1, Valde on the follow-up. OG, they're just down to 1 player. They've downsized the attack entirely here, Heroic, and suddenly Flames has a chance for the 1v1s, and unfortunately for him, Down crosses. 12-8 now.
Quick on the response, and that's one of the things that both of these teams, I think, have done quite well today, is how quick they're responding to a lot of these plays. Another big fight over towards Monster, another double kill from that of Refresh. But the thing is, after you get the initial frags on the B defenders...
Waiting alongside Stown for a double stack on this side of the bathroom, so this could be quite the difficult situation for OG as they try and jump across. Tessus gets both?
Where's the flash?
I think they just tried to jump. That was the flash, the human flash.
Yeah, okay, well, a new setup has really thrown a spanner in the works. So this one right here, a flat start for OG. Mantu will respond, but he copped a dink for his troubles.
Well, Tessus is low. That molly, that's going to heat things up and force Tessus deeper into the bathrooms and might just force them into the crosshair of Valde. And that's exactly what will happen. So this number's back to even odds again.
Oh, shox is up here towards long as well, so that...
Oh, Refresh. Oh, he's got the chance. He's got the kill.
Okay, they just want to fight. Both these teams getting constantly stuck in. Mantu's chance, will he clear the corner? Yes, he will, but shox is too good.
Oh, shox is ready. That's the AWP jumping past him. And now Valde trying to clear out that position. We'll trade that out, but still 2 more players for Valde to find. Kadian has a scope on this angle as well. Oh, Valde, how does he play this one? It's not even planted for him. He's getting aggressive in towards the bathrooms. Oh, where are they? And Refresh will deliver. Checks out on Valde's spot.
A 4-on-4 and plenty of time to work with here. shox is actually pushing. He's between the 2 of them. shox, oh my god. Valde has no idea. shox knows exactly where he is.
Oh, he's got his knife out as well. shox with 1 and a double. And that really feels like all she wrote now for OG, unless niko can find some important kills. A bone-shaking headshot on the head of shox. 20 seconds left for OG. The bomb looking to go down. Flames netted. They know where the bomb's being planted, but they can't deny the bomb plant. Nor can they remove Flames from the round, but they've certainly removed most of his health and his support network of niko. So Flames now into the 1 versus 3. What a beast this young man has been today. But this would be incredible. This would be unthinkable for Flames to win this round. He gets himself into a good position. Spots the first come by. It's down. And now Flames 1v2. Looking for another. Flames down to 1. Oh. Nearly gets it done, but Refresh swipes it up. This is starting to feel difficult for OG. Stown holds in the close left corner. He's got his teammates here as well to back him up. But Mantu and Nexa, they tear through the defense. And now Kadian's turn to try and pull this one back with a demonic look in his eye. He's found 2 kills and he goes back for 3. Couldn't quite capitalize onto Nexa, but has put his team in somewhat of a doable position to try and close this one out. And now Refresh starting to move back. We listen in to what calm sound like, and now shox begins to make his way up the stairway. Refresh onto Nexa. Now it's just Valde in a position, ready to strike. He's got 1, and he will be overrun, and suddenly it is Refresh.
Not again. Not again.
It can happen again. Mantu sprays, and luckily, Refresh will go down.
shox and Refresh currently here, and they're about to have company.
Stown will have a very quick flank around the backside as well, but we'll see how shox holds the first attack. The first wave for OG begins. shox just tucking down inside of the water pit, and now he's been pushed on 2 fronts, and Heroic with 3 kills is starting to look like the end here for OG. Maybe this is the impact we've been waiting for Mantu. Charging in, another one for him, but just couldn't quite get back to the angle of Tessus. It's Valde in the clutch. Stown's flank around the backside. Valde now looking for the chance, looking for the opportunity to take him down, but Stown's flank is always there, and Heroic bite back with map 2. Overpass goes their way.
Nade, as part of the contingency, didn't do any damage. They are going quick towards A. niko and Mantu have to defend this on their lonesome right now.
Smoke out towards Moto. They're going to try and wrap from two sides, but Mantu's position in pit is strong. We need a good start from him. He's looking to try and take some of these numbers down and thin the herd. Unfortunately, unable to get anything done, but luckily niko making up for two. And now it's just Valde left in the clutch. Goes for the shot, gets taken down. Stown will remove him, and Heroic have the pistol. With Nexus swinging out with the rifle, you would assume he is the first player to take contact. You've also got niko here, but nice, my God, Stown, that's clean. And now Valde's turn to try and attack with the MP9, rattles away. And yes, a couple of kills for OG, but not enough to put them in a better position. And still Heroic with the numbers advantage.
Yeah, Flames is close, but surely he's the only one to have a look in here. Mansu has no business getting involved in this situation. Flames looking to do anything he can.
Get this pick, he has a smoke as well. Lovely headshot on Stown. And now trying to find another one. Flames has that. Oh, he's found another. Goes back to the pit and has now set up his teammate Mantu. He's so far away though, and he's not going for this one.
It's 100% the right call. The fact that, you know, he's going to sit there and go, where you at, Mantu? Yeah, I'm doing the right play, boss. But great stuff from Flames.
And he has to hold from porch. It's not a position you can fall back from. It is going to be pressured here with the AWP. 20 seconds left. Can Mantu handle the pressure that is all on his shoulders right now? First is good. And now he's looking for the second. He's niko trying to help him out. Mantu, oh, he's overrun. They jump across his crosshair. He's not able to do it. And now Valde trying to deal with this attack. 5 seconds, just enough time to get that bomb down. And Kadian burning in the fire has now got a clutch ahead of him. We've seen many from him before, and now he starts another. The first onto Nexa. Flames and Valde in the 1v2. Kadian creeps to shore, a flick up, and now just one left. It's Flames in the sight, tapping the bomb, and Kadian knows he's off it. So close, but Flames will best him. And the first round for OG is barely clutched from the hands of Kadian.
Oh, it looked like Kadian had that. OG want to contest for this.
Yeah, and they got the flash ready from Nexa. That's going to allow Flames to have a peek out. Oh, so close, but Kadian blinded, still hits the shot. And now it's the signal to go. Shoots with the upgrade straight to the A1S. Launches forward. Valde, just before the smoke comes up, gets eyes on Tesses, but he's lost his teammate inside of the site. Now they got to go for the boost. Now they got to see eyes over here, but Stown wise to the tricks.
More than ready to account for that.
Yeah, now it has to be the save for OG. And this is rough. You just won your first round and you're immediately getting handed the reply. Now they just spotted niko. Takes him out of position.
I love that, right? Just a detail for everybody at home, right? You could hear Refresh's communication up until the point he spotted niko, and then you can hear the urgency in his voice, right? Like, this is one of the things we talk about with Counter-Strike in terms of the tone, how important communication is. Here's the Kadian replay. This is beautiful.
It was fully blind.
What?
He flicks.
What? Kadian what?
Now they're going to go long side, and Mantu trying to beat them there, trying to get into a position where he can contest, but there's so many numbers here. Mantu good for one, no scope on the second, gets away with two. And that might just set up his teammates inside of this A side to get something done with the Deegs. And they're dirty Deegs, and they're done dirt cheap. Valde with another one, looks back up to the balcony.
Flames
unfortunately,
again.
not enough done. It's all on Flames, the Deeg. And one's low, unfortunately. And I'll get it done on the first time of asking.
Just not able to get the killer blow. Aggressive down mid. This is a change-up.
Very different here. Valde might catch them. Kadian has the bomb. He has no idea. Valde with one and now spots the second, looking to strike back on the Tessus, and he'll do exactly that. niko not getting anything from his apartment's play, but Valde's doing more than enough. 3 kills, and Heroic down to just one. That's a change-up for OG.
Well, let's see if they can retain the number advantage. Mantu looking to manifest an opening. That smoke is created a gap, and
the
back out.
Oh, he's got it. He's managed that one kill. Not only that, but getting back is the essential piece to that. And does he find Kadian? Oh, he does! Mantu comes away with another one, and 3 for Mantu. Huge start to the round. And Mantu finally has arrived in Katowice on this matchup. He's looking for a 4K, nearly. A refresh will deny.
Now I'm going to hold my breath for a second here, because Heroic... That's right. So this is a map that, for the longest period of time, has had a CT lean, but with just how good the utility usage is.
Do they elect to boost this, OG? They are indeed going to go for the boost. This is surely a common and expected play.
Wait, what?
And because of that, Kitty and Testis, they counter it. And now Nexa, he's been quiet. Let's see if he can light up a little bit of noise. He's on the balcony, diving down, 1 and 2 for the in-game leader. He goes back up for 3, and before the bomb even goes down, it's OG with 4.
You got to play both sides. That's why when the cricket's on, if Australia wins, I'm happy. If the UK wins, I just don't talk about it.
Well, that's because the British media talk about it enough. Refresh and Kedian, last players left. They're gone. 5 up for OG. Heroic sending the numbers into the site. Nexa this time. Posted up on top of the new box. It's Flames with the first headshot. Stown has his head cleaved off, and Flames is buying time. Testis swings out with a kill. Nexa denying the bomb plant, keeping them off of it, and finally they commit to the plant because they needed to get it down. That was good job done from Nexa to make things uncomfortable, but Refresh is about to make things super uncomfortable for OG.
They're not accounting for this. Nobody's looking.
No one's going to be ready. No one is going to be expecting Refresh to be swooping in behind them. He's forcing them to drink from the poison chalice. He's down and falling away. He knows he's done his hard work. And now it's on to the rest of his team inside of the site. Testis in behind the pillar. Niko will forcibly remove him from his spot. But Gideon, don't forget about him. He's going to peek, and he takes down the diffuser. And that is Heroic, who pick up their 9th. I don't see anybody, but he's going to hold up his position at that window. His backpack.
Oh, he's spotted.
He's got too big of a backpack. And now he's been spotted indeed, and he'll be neutralized. Luckily, Flames and Niko having a bit more success. And that is suddenly OG in the lead with a player count.
Oh, Stown's going to need help.
Is he getting aggressive? He's on the edge of the smoke. Nate goes down and halves the health of Shush, and Refresh trying to take up the mantle here for Heroic, but it is going down the bin. If Heroic can find a way out of this one, I will be shocked. 19 seconds. Heroic still have to deal with Nexa at the back of the site. They get on towards the site itself, but Nexa sweeps out, finds the follow-up, and 6 rounds as OG recover the first half. We've still got a game here as we head into the second half. Make sure you don't go anywhere. And Heroic have decided they're going to back away for this one.
Testis has a smoke, a flash, and a kit as part of this, and Stown can soften up as the bomb's getting planted, but they're not going default. Oh, yes, he is.
They win it out, though. And now here comes Nexa's turn to try and strike into this one. Niko's been pulled out of play by that AG, and that bomb's still not down. Mantu trying to do it. Eventually, he will. Are his forces enough? Oh, Flames, he turns back. Oh, what? That is unbelievable from Flames. 4 kills. He shuts down the attack from all sides. That retake looked almost perfect for Heroic in terms of how much pressure they were putting on them. And Refresh. Flash to the pit. Heroic trying to get closer to the site. This bomb not yet down, but Mantu, important kill. Headshot onto Refresh, has drawn these numbers back. And the bomb finally will go down. Nexa trying to get out of boiler, spots the head of KDM. I can't do much about it. The shot of the AWP is quicker, and Stown burns away. Valde inside of the site. Now we have to look to Niko, who's on 9 HP, alongside Mantu in the apartments, who suddenly is alone. And just like that, Heroic back into the winning position. Mantu has to pull them out of the hole. They have no idea. They have no idea he's inside of the apartments. They have absolutely no idea, but now he's giving it away. His position now known, but he dives. He repositions the bomb in the back corner. It's the stick. Mantu's been pulled into it. He's off the bomb, though. Stown is off it. Mantu and so damn clean. Some style points for Mantu.
This is the impact we're talking about. We say his name and he seems to be stepping up time and time again.
Refresh throws the incendiary down. Again, this double stack setup. Refresh is his job is to take the initial attention to set up the rifle swing from Shush, and he will certainly do that. Swings out for 1, and now Valde and Mantu just like that are the last alive. And this round ain't looking good.
Yeah, Valde in the boiler room here has so much work to do. Stown even has him pinned on him from behind. Jumps up behind, makes the sound cue. Valde knows where one is. This could be the first of many. Barrel spotted, first kill comes in, and Valde has 30 seconds. There's time to work away here. So calling straight into Heroic setup there. They did get fortunate. Cadian did get lucky with that more gambly style stack that he had called for.
Once again, alongside Shush. This time, Shush is the player taking the initial attention. They've even got Cadian to help out. Flash is good. Refresh now dealing with a drop down. It's an absolute massacre in the pit right now. OG losing numbers. Nexa, Mantu just dancing with that. They're nowhere near each other at this point. Shush is wrapping around, playing with his foot, but Mantu has had enough of the bullying. Finally stands up for himself, but that bomb is on the balcony. to get back up to the bomb, though. That's the problem. That smoke, that might allow the pathway
Has to be
get
next
to it, but Testis is taking the risk. Testis is taking the risk, and is it going to pay off? He's up on top, and oh, he will! He will get the kill on Nexa. And now it's all on Mantu. And the bomb is still up in the balcony, 14 seconds left. It won't happen. Stown takes him out.
Oh, hard to identify there.
Allowing the full task of picking up that AWP to fall into the hands of Stown. And that's a lot of control taken here for Heroic, and OG funneled into the A play. Good flash to get Stown off the angle. Shoe swings out for one. Good trade out from niko.
Oh, wow.
Testis does damage, but not a single kill. How are they all alive? Valde's on 1 HP and Mantu with a headshot. Now it all falls on Stown in the middle of the site.
What a nade.
He's only got an op. Then in catches out Valde, and Testis so clean. We've seen some ridiculous transfers from him in the past, and he's shown he's still got it. 13 now for Heroic.
I wish Stown knew just how perfect that nade was there, and you can see KD getting fired up, knowing what this means.
They've got numbers coming from all sides.
They're trapped in the side. They have no utility. They need to fight their way out. Shush to come late banana. 4 CTs to come through CT and ruins.
So much utility as well, chat, for this one. They can smoke off banana. They can sever the numbers. This is looking so rough. Valde having to take a risk with the AWP. It's a missed shot for him, but no! What? Oh my god, they pulled it back. And Shush is down. How have OG won that?
3-on-5 situation, no utility, just bullets, and they just dismantle Heroic on the way through.
As the AWP, you need time, you need space, and let's see if he can buy Sinkin leader that time. Shush certainly will in the first. Flames is down in the smoke out, severs off the rest of the forces.
Is that it?
Slows it down, and now OG decide to call it off. But if they go back B, chat, Stown's here right now.
Yeah, they're going to walk right into Stown. He should be good for this first kill here. Bullets will connect. Nexa drops. Mantu has to trade, but with the AWP, this is not going to be an easy shot to hit. And guess what? Stown's out of there.
You need a bit of magic now. There needs to be a surge of energy from OG in this round, and Stown, he's looking to just try and slow down any hope they've got. 35 seconds left, and OG with no control. Stown holds from first orange. Valde crosses into him. It's one for the CT side, and Testis in a good position. niko on the double, and it's cleaned up. Heroic will reach series point. Still got some utility left. Shush in particular with that itchy. Could be deadly. Flash going forward. Shush holds with the rifle. Bomb down first. Itchy going soaring in. Refresh alongside him. This duo have been unstoppable. Unbreakable. And now just OG with 2 left. It's Valde and Mantu. Valde strikes in the first. And now it's just one. Mantu in the clutch. Looks down below the site. So many things to find. And Heroic have done it. They've found their first win in Katowice.
Proud, Heroic, looking good, looking hot to trot. They break their losing streak, and while doing that, they break the winning streak of OG.